Okay, folks, Bob Field here again with Ken Potrock, who's Senior Vice President, Disney Sports Enterprises. And Ken, you've got some exciting things going on here. There's a big rebranding that's going to happen as of February 2010. Tell us a little bit about all this.
Well, Bob, you know, what's exciting for us is this is going to be the last Pop Warner Super Bowl that takes place at the Disney Wide World of Sports facility, because next time they're here, it's going to be the ESPN Wide World of Sports complex, and it's really very exciting. What we're focused on doing is investing tens of millions of dollars into the complex in what I call a technological infrastructure. So imagine for a second jumbotrons and digital monitors and robotic cameras and broadcast centers and audio systems and all of that type of stuff being brought together so that when we capture the action on the fields, we could play it then on all of these monitors, on all these jumbotrons, on all different forms of platforms like ESPN 360 as one great example.
Sure. Now, what I've heard too is that this can carry off into the resorts as well. In other words, you have a designated channel. Kids can come back, maybe see themselves on top 10 plays of the week or something.
Well, you know, what's terrific is, you know, we're going to be able to cover those kids and they're going to be able to see themselves here at the complex. So that's really fun. But it doesn't stop there. Because then you say to yourself, really, what is the art of the possible? You know, can grandma see me on the internet? Can my dad see me on a mobile phone? You know, will it make the top 10 on SportsCenter? All of those are real opportunities for us as we go forward.
Fabulous. Talking about this partnership, one of the things that I've been reading about, Ken, is the fact that sports travel is a big part of people's plans these days. And with the Disney connection and ESPN, I guess families can plan for not only sports but also the wonders of Disney World as well, correct?
Well, that's the beauty of this particular facility. You know, we talk about the fact that it's the preeminent multi-sport facility in the world. We host over 60 different sports here. You know, we've got 220 acres developed today, and that's terrific for us, but we've got about 300 more acres available to us. So the concept of expansion is way within our parameters, and we're very excited about really trying to understand, is it more fields, is it more courts, is it, you know, stadium opportunities? What are the opportunities? And we're working on all of those.
That sounds great. Now, in terms of some of your other affiliations, professional baseball has had a presence here with the Atlanta Braves. Are you continuing that as well?
Yeah, of course. I mean, the Braves have been here since the inception. You know, we were just this past year, we were the #2 draw here in the Grapefruit League in terms of attendance, only behind the Yankees and only because their stadium's bigger. Otherwise, we think we would have taken them too.
That's great. Now, Pop Warner, I understand, comes right behind the Braves as far as national knowledge of what goes on here. The Pop Warner affiliation has been great here. I personally have been lucky enough to be through this for the last 15 years. That continues strong as ever, correct?
Well, you know, the beauty of this is there's such heritage. You know, when it came to Orlando 15 years ago, and then when it came to the sports complex almost 13 years ago, you know, it really, you know, started a relationship that I think will go on for a long time. But if you think about what that relationship was really based on, you go back 50 plus years, because the relationship between Walt Disney himself and Pop Warner out on the West Coast was something that was, I think, a very powerful start for us. So we've got history, we've got legacy, we've got heritage, you know, and we've got the future. We're really excited.
And that's what sports and Disney and ESPN are all about. And Ken, it's an exciting future. We're looking forward to February 2010. Many great years to come. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Our pleasure. Really a pleasure being here, and it's always a pleasure to host the Pop Warner team.
Thanks, Ken. Thank you.